Hey friends, I am popping in here today to chat all about matcha. We're going to talk about why we love it, why it's so special, what it is, and we're going to kind of go over all the products that we have for our fall and winter 24-25 season. So before we get started, let's mix one up so that I can sip while I chat. It really is one of my absolute favorite topics to chat about. So I am having a candy peach fizzy matcha today. And we're just gonna whisk that into a glass of cold water, add some ice, and to me, it is the absolute ultimate afternoon pick-me-up. So easy to mix up. These fizzy matchas are exclusive to Sapology. We'll chat more about them in a bit, but we created these little gems and I think they are one of the best creations on this planet. If you are perhaps an afternoon pop drinker and you are looking to cut out that pop or other sugary drinks or energy drinks, this would be a great product to try to replace with. They are healthy, they are sweet, they are a little bit fizzy. They're just so satisfying and refreshing. And they give you that great 4 to 6 hour energy. So it is my #1 pick for afternoon matcha. Kind of depends on the mood. As you guys, most of you probably know, if you're familiar with our matchas, we do have a very extensive line. We are actually the biggest manufacturer in the world for flavored matchas, which is pretty cool. But we have like over 40 different flavors, I believe, at this moment. It's a lot to choose from. Really depends. So my mood depicts what kind of matcha I'm gonna have. Sometimes I want a latte. Sometimes I just want like an iced coconut. Sometimes I want something with those cinnamon fall vibes. Sometimes I want chocolate, and sometimes I just want peachy and refreshing like today. So cheers. Now I might be sharing this video in a few different places. So if you are watching this, please say hello in the comments. If you have questions, pop them into the comments and I will be checking the comments from the video. If you have any questions for me, I will answer them there. So let's get started. What is matcha? If you are not familiar, matcha is basically powdered green tea. So it's green tea leaves that have been specially grown for matcha, and they are ground into a fine, fine powder. So when we say fine powder, I will show you what it looks like. Whoop. I might make a mess in the process, but there is our matcha. That is what it looks like. And it is so, so good for us. We are always talking about wellness from within and things that we can put into our bodies that help us to heal and just help us to be the healthiest version of ourselves, help us to feel good. And matcha definitely ticks the box for so many different things. So it is extremely high in antioxidants. And I think this is one of the most important things about matcha. It is actually the highest source of antioxidants per serving in nature. So 1 serving of matcha, which for Sapology matchas, because they are pure and there isn't a bunch of sugar added, is half a teaspoon. So half a teaspoon of matcha has more antioxidants than 60 servings of spinach, which is a lot. So what those antioxidants are doing, basically just fighting off toxins in our bodies, fighting off those free radicals, keeping us healthy, helping to prevent things like heart disease and diabetes and cancer and all those things that can be caused by those toxins in our bodies. So that's just alone one great reason to drink your daily matcha and incorporate it into your life. Now, I think the reason that we love drinking our matcha and we drink it every single day, or me anyway, is because of the energy that it gives us. So matcha provides like a 4 to 6 hour energy, which is, it's often described as like a calm, alert state of mind. It's can be compared to the caffeine in coffee, where you kind of get the highs and the lows, you know, you get that spike and that crash. Matcha is a very calm, steady energy. It's a very, very nice energy. And so you can kind of target in your day when you need that energy. Like for people who maybe don't drink coffee first thing in the morning, they can drink their matcha first thing in the morning. My husband has his in the morning. He is not a coffee drinker. I, however, have a couple cups of coffee in the morning. I'm highly caffeinated in the morning. Afternoon is when I need my matcha. I always have used to experience that crash kind of right after lunch. And so when I started drinking matcha, and that was 8 years ago, that just completely eliminated, completely gone. So if it's later in the afternoon that you need that energy, or maybe into the evening, then, drink it accordingly. And lots of people drink matcha multiple times a day. For me, I usually just have it once in the afternoon, early to mid-afternoon. Well, honestly, anytime in between 1 and 5 o'clock, I drink my matcha. It kind of just depends on when I think of it or what I have going on in my day. But that is one of the benefits of matcha that I think we absolutely love the most, because it makes us feel great and it gives us that energy that we need to get through the day. Other health benefits of the matcha: it is rich in L-theanine. L-theanine is what gives us that focus, that calmness. It is known to help with stress and anxiety. So, we all have a little bit of that in our lives. And so that L-theanine is a wonderful thing to put into our bodies on the daily. So it gives us energy. It's loaded in antioxidants. It gives us a calm, alert, focused state of mind. It's a great daily detox. It's great for the skin. It boosts metabolism. It just does a lot of great things, and it's an easy sip to incorporate into your life. So we're gonna kind of go over the products that we have available right now, and I'll talk prices. I've got a Canadian catalog in front of me, so just in case I have any US friends watching, the price doesn't vary a whole lot. It's within a couple of dollars. So let's kind of start at the beginning. We've got a couple of I'm just gonna put this book in front of me here. I need another sip first. A couple of the matcha tools. So this is the one I use the most. For me, it used to be my shaker. I still use my shaker a lot. We'll talk about that in a minute. But this mixer is fantastic, and you can mix up your hot matcha or your cold matcha, and it's just battery operated, and it takes 2 AA batteries. So I love my little mighty mixer. And then next we've got our matcha scoop, and this is a 1/2 teaspoon, and it's great especially for the full-size bags, because you can fit that scoop in there without getting your fingers all dusty from the matcha. We used to have a shorter scoop, so a lot of you maybe have that one, but we've had this one for a couple of years now. So those are a couple of the tools that we use to mix up our matcha. And matcha can be drank, it can be drank hot, it can be drank cold, it can be drank as a latte, it can be thrown in your smoothie. I have actually a lot of clients who will mix it into their yogurt. The flavors are just so delicious that whatever you mix it into, it just makes it taste amazing. So lots of different ways you can consume that daily matcha, kind of depending on what time of day you need it, right? Or you like to have it. Now we've got the full-size bags. Let's talk about those first. This is always going to be the best bang for your buck. Full-size matcha bags are 100-gram bags, and we have unsweetened and we have sweetened. So the unsweetened matcha is all it is in there is pure matcha and natural flavors. And with the sweet matchas, we've added organic cane sugar and organic stevia. And so you actually get a little bit more servings with the unsweetened. There's about 100 servings in a bag, so a good 3-month supply. And then with the sweetened, you're getting about 60 to 70 servings, I believe. And these are $45 a bag. So there is also, do we still have that collection? We used to have a collection with the big sip. I actually don't think we have that anymore, which I'm not sure why I didn't know that, but anyway, okay. So those are the full-size bags of matcha, and so many flavors, so many flavors. New this season for our unsweetened is the coffee matcha. That one is amazing, and it's very, very popular. We've got some seasonal blends back, like the peppermint and the pumpkin spice. We've got a chocolate toffee coconut. We've got premium. If you just want something plain, we've got our pure premium matcha, a strawberry, and a vanilla. So those are all the unsweetened ones. Now for sweet, we've got a lot more. We've got a salted caramel. We've got a peach. We've got an Earl Grey, chocolate raspberry, chocolate chip cake, cherry cheesecake, coffee cake, tropical berry, marshmallow, and cinnamon roll. So they are literally all as good as they sound. I kid you not. Now, new this season is a mix and matcha collection. So you can choose 4 different flavors, and this is 25-gram bags. You can choose 4 flavors to try out for $60. And there's 10 of our top sellers to choose from. So we've got 5 unsweetened in that collection and 5 sweet. Chocolate toffee, coconut, pumpkin spice, strawberry, and vanilla. Those are the 5 unsweetened flavors. And then for sweet, we've got the chocolate chip cake, the sweet coffee cake, the peach, the salted caramel, and the tropical berry. So that is a great way to try out 4 different flavors. Find your favorite sips and have a nice little variety, or you know, maybe something you want to buy for stocking stuffers for the holidays, but a nice size bag and some great flavors to choose from. Okay, now we're going to go over to the sweet matcha sticks. So these are convenient, and we've got some new flavors in this category as well. So our sweet matcha sticks look like this, and they come in bags of 15. Last season it was bags of 10. We have upgraded to bags of 15, and it is $29 a bag, or you can get a collection. So that's 3 bags, and you'll save $10. So many flavors now in this line as well. We've got chocolate mint and tiramisu. Those are the 2 new flavors for fall. We've got an orange creamsicle, banana split, chocolate premium, salted caramel, strawberry colada, vanilla, caramel brownie, and strawberry shortcake. So a few of the flavors that are the same as in the full-size bags, and a few that are exclusive to the sweet matcha sticks. So these are great for convenience, for traveling, for just throwing in your purse. If you know you're gonna need it later, you can just open up a bottle of water or order a hot water and easily mix it in and have it on the go. So those are the sweet sticks. Now we've got the big sip. So this is the big sip. Now the color of this season, we've only got 1 available right now, and it is that fuchsia pink. It's kind of an ombre pink. It's a really fun color. This matcha shaker is fantastic. I always use this for shaking up my iced matcha. I just fill this up with water and ice and put my scoop of matcha in. Sometimes I add a scoop of my greens powder, or like one of my boosters, like a multivitamin or immunity booster or whatever, and just shake it up. It's kind of got an agitator in the lid, so it shakes it up really well. It's double walled. It's spill proof, leak proof, and you can sip from it. So it is a fantastic little shaker, and it is $40. Now on to the next category, which is the fizzy matcha sours, and the last category we're gonna chat about. So that's what I'm sipping on here today. And they're just so good and so refreshing. So while I find that the sweet matcha sticks, they're better suited to about like a cup, 8 to 12 ounces of water, hot or cold, depending on your flavor and how you want to drink it. The fizzy matcha sticks, you can get away with making into like a really big cup of water. They're so flavorful, and they have lots of sweetness. And you can sip for an hour on that thing. It's delicious. It's refreshing. So good. So these have, oh, that one doesn't have the nutrition label on the back. I believe there's only 1 gram of sugar per serving. That goes with any of our sweet matches. It's either 1 or 0 grams of sugar. And I think it's like 5 calories per stick, but don't quote me on that. It's somewhere around there though. Now we've got some incredible flavors. These are bags of 15, right? Yes. Check on that. Yes, bags of 15 for $34. Again, you can get a collection, 2 bags, and you'll save $10. Now we've got new for this season, Juicy Grape. This one is a fan favorite, you guys. It is so good. We've also got green apple. I also love the green apple. I find it very refreshing. And other than that, we've got blueberry, candy peach, mango, strawberry, and wild cherry. Now I know wild cherry has always been like a top seller. It is so good. If you love cherry, you will die for the wild cherry fizzy matcha. Like if you like things like cherry Coke, it could be such a good replacement for that. Like the flavors are so good, and these are all natural fruit flavors. It is freeze-dried fruits that have been ground into powders. Everything is 100% natural. Matcha is the first ingredient in from all of these lines. And we have one more fun little piece of teaware to talk about, and that is this here. I wonder where mine is. It's called our Pop Star Tumbler. I'm just gonna check my cupboard here. Oh, it's not there, but I think it's close by. I just want to show you guys because it's actually very, very cute. It's the Pop Star Tumbler. So it is kind of designed to look like a pop can. So, you know, if you're used to drinking your afternoon pop and you're trying to switch over to fizzy matcha and you want to kind of feel like you're still drinking a pop, get this guy. And it's really fun to drink out of. It's double walled, stainless. So any of your cold beverages that you put in there actually will stay nice and cold for hours. You could make that up in the morning and take it to work, and you're still gonna have ice cubes in there in the afternoon, and you can sip from the lid. So it's our Pop Star Tumbler. It is only available in purple right now. This is from a different season, and that is $29. So it really goes hand in hand with our fizzy matcha sours. You can fill that guy right up with ice water and pour one of these in, and you've got a fun afternoon sip. So anyways, that is kind of the skinny on all of the matcha that we have for this season. Products, prices, health benefits, all the good stuff. We love our matcha. It is one of our top selling lines, hands down. And I am always happy to answer questions about it. You will be seeing more videos from me making some hot matchas, some matcha lattes, and combining with some other products that they go so well with. So anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll chat again soon.